Right then, back on the Micra. I think I've finished all of this done. Now we're going to be when I took this cross member off, one bolt snapped and then one bolt snapped. So we've got two fixings, but I'm going to drill those out. Then I should be able to nut and bolt through them instead. I've ordered all the paint for the bay. I've also ordered polyurethane so I can make polybush for those two mounts and eventually that mount. Ordered a radiator from a Honda that we're going to modify to fit, so loads of shit on the way, but yeah, let's start with this. Right then, so just got this Ali Rad. So the cheapest one on eBay. I was going to get like a normal EG or EK Civic one, or EF I think they're saying. With about 80 quid, this one came up, sort of fluke. They're meant for a Honda logo, which is like, sort of like Honda's version of a Micra. They had like a 1.3 D series in them in that. But 55 quid for this. Pretty decent quality, and it's better than the, more thicker than the Micra Rad. So I just thought, fuck it. I want like a nice Ali Rad. A natural Micra one, so not cheap, so. Yeah, sport this. Just see what I can do to make it fit. That's the stock bracket there, rubber donut. Trying to see what I can do to sort of fit it, because I can make a bracket on the bottom, but then it's what I want to do for the top, I'm not sure. It's just got a post style, and we'll just go for like a rubber like that, but obviously the level's off. Other news, been fitting the engine loom to this. Yeah, sort of modifying brackets to fit, so the actual standard cable routing fits, running it through. Heater hoses, not going to fuck about with the heater matrix for now. Got a blanking one for the throttle body coolant, looped the heater matrix hoses, got another one to block off the throttle body coolant loop runs around. Obviously needs that hose clamps for them, but just put them in place for now. That's about it for engine. Yeah, modify that bracket so it sits nice. So I'm getting rid of the front engine mount on here, so I thought I'm gonna make a good rear mount. So I've pressed the old bushing out. I was gonna try reuse the old cross tube, but got a new one. Got 2-part 85 Shaw polyurethane, so I'm going to make a DIY poly mount. Bought this pink pigment, see if that works for the bush colour. If you've done them, oh well. Engine bay paint, it's gone for like Graph City, or bought them from Graph City, but it's like Montana white gloss pink, because the engine bay's going pink. Not sure on the rest of the car yet, but engine bay's pink, why not? Picked up some brakes for it. They're 256mm, fucking Amaya GTI or a Pulsar GTIR. Same fitment, just bigger vented disc and then bigger calipers, bigger piston on it and all that. They should make it stop nice. So then, I've been painting the engine bay. Took ages masking it up. So I've left the booster in the lines and stuff. It's gone okay. Just use graffiti paint basically. Okay, and the flies just landed. That's the thing. I'm near trees and shit. It's not going to be perfect. Just want it to look a bit cleaner. Yeah, it's come out okay. Hopefully it dries alright. Just gonna leave it. Let's see what it do. And yeah, pink, basil painted. Came out alright. There's a few imperfections and stuff, but I didn't expect it to be amazing. I just wanted it a different colour. Manual racks in. Only issue is, so anyone who wants to put a manual rack in a power steering car, you need the universal joint off of the manual rack car as well, because the spline size on that's too big for that. So I've got to source one of those from somewhere, which I don't know where. find one. This is one thing I definitely didn't show is polybush. So made a polybush rear mount out of a 2-part poly, and then the gearbox mount I've just filled with poly. Like the original bush is still in there. I didn't video that, but it is on my TikTok if you want to watch that. It's the same as my YouTube username. Made like a 3-part series on how I did that with all the mould and everything. It's come out pretty good. Because for now I don't think I'm going to run a front mount because I've got to modify one to fit. So I thought I'm going to make a nice poly rear mount for it. And the gearbox mount as well, because that was a bit shagged. Not too far off getting the engine in. Finally got an engine crane I can use, so should be nice and not easy, but better than lowering the car over the engine. So put both coilovers in, put the hubs back on, and the wheels on. This feels so weird with it being on the ground again. Like everything is so low to the floor now. Like that feels so weird, like having to you guys have no idea, but yeah, it feels so weird with it being on the ground. I've only put it on the ground because it's going to be easier for when I lift the engine in. Although getting to that rear mount, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to reach over the top and get the bolt in, or if I'm going to have have it jacked up a little bit just so it's enough to get in, but we'll see. But yeah, just put a wing on because why not, but yeah. It's moments like this when I'm just like, it's not far off being done. It's like, it's not much more amount to do.